Good evening, sir. Since we are talking at the School of Planning and Architecture, my question is regarding the structure. The geometry and aesthetics of the man made structures have a deep impact on my mind, sort of an emotional impact. Is such impact a result of only the aesthetics and physics, or is there a spiritual sense to this too? Because I have heard some spiritual gurus speak of consecrated spaces.
You must ask, what do the arms of the deity stand for? And if the figure is worth it, there would definitely be a meaning. Figure out the meaning. And if there is no meaning, then there is no compulsion to again and again visit that place. Everything is symbolic. And the right meaning has to be ascertained. You must know what is being pointed at. And if the temple is real, then it will definitely point only towards the sky, the truth, the absolute freedom. And if you cannot see that, then you must say, oh, the temple right now holds no meaning for me, because that temple is not telling me of liberation. Not the temple's fault, really. My own fault. I cannot read the meaning. Your emphasis should be on reading the meaning. That's what you must try for. What is hidden here? What is the meaning? If there is a meaning, I should know. And unfortunately, there is some probability that some temples may not have any meaning. Because there are lakhs of temples, you see. But all the great ones, all the real ones, definitely point towards the absolute. And you must know how that pointer is working. The functioning of that pointer must be known with great application of intellect and logic. Do not keep your mind, your logic, your argument, your intellect aside when you enter a place of religion. Religion requires great application of intellect and logic. And it is this intellectless, thoughtless, mindless religiosity that has brought us down to our sorry state. It is not without reason that India suffered so badly for so many centuries. To me, the primary reason was misinterpretation and exploitation of religion. And that is still continuing. Also, in the last 10-20 years, that exploitation has somehow worsened. We thought that with the arrival of science and education, and values of freedom and inquiry, superstition would reduce. The masses would refuse to be fooled. But very strangely, that has not come to pass. What we are seeing is a phenomena in the opposite direction. More and more blind kinds of cults are rising. People are not reading. People are becoming more and more ignorant of their own central scriptures. And you have religious leaders who repeatedly say that there is no need to read. In fact, in some cults I have heard, reading is prohibited. They say, no, you don't read anything. Especially don't read anything related to science. You just read these 3-4 books that our cult prescribes and become totally brainwashed. This is very unfortunate and very scary. I do not know what we are making of this nation.